Welcome to the stream, and I'd like to start off by apologizing. I haven't been on in a week or so because I have had issues with my FS19 game save file. Game save file. I had the Harvest add-on, and it was crashing my game save file. So I had to remove remove my game save, and start a whole new game save, and then reinstall all my mods. And it took me a while to root out and finally find which mod was causing the issues, and it ended up being the Straw Harvest add-on. I couldn't use my animal pens, because if I activated Straw Harvest add-on on any one of my maps, it would cause the same crash on all my maps, and it probably crashed my entire game save file. But I got that solved. I reinstalled all my mods, leaving out Straw Harvest DLC. And also tomorrow I'll be getting my new gaming PC, which means I will be able to stream more games, as well as the PC version of this game. It's going to be an i5 processor, Apex build. So my stream should pick up once I get that set up. Now we're going to be going and doing some plowing on all my fields, and then get them I need to do lime and fertilize first, because my plow and disc run together. Well, you can run them separately, but in real life they run them together, so that's how I'm going to run them, because I want to keep this stream realistic. Well, as realistic as possible. It's like this adapter here allows you to fast farm, but I'm not going to be doing that. I'm just using it strictly because it gives me a better turning radius. So I got the right trailer. Actually, with this one, I don't think I need that adapter. This one's got a pretty long neck on it. So I'm going to back over here and take it off. I'll pick it back up. I'll go get this thing filled up. Yeah, this got a good radius on it. I don't need the adapter. I don't want to do that. I want to do that. So I want to pause it for a minute. Back. I was just roommate were discussing some things we're buying. Yeah, over this rest of this month, I may not be doing as many live streams as you're used to me doing because we're buying a house and we're in the process of remodeling it and then getting moved in. But once that's all done, and I'll be setting up my new recording studio. So once that's all done, then I'll be back to doing my streams every day. So between now and I'd say probably the first of next month, I won't be putting out as many streams because we'll be in the process of remodeling a new house and moving. But once we get that done, then I'll be back to 2 streams a day. Excuse me. These fields definitely need to be lined. Or at least they did the last time I checked. The pH level on them was low. Need to recheck that real quick. Excuse me. Yeah, 1, 6, 7, 8, 12, 31, and 32. They're definitely going to need to be limed. as of, I'd say probably the first of next month, my streams will be improving, so I'll be streaming more PC games as well as console. Because, like I said, I'm getting my gaming PC tomorrow, and we're going to be remodeling and moving into our new house. We're going to start remodeling it this week, and should be moved in by the end of the month. And with the new house, I'll actually have a recording studio. I'm not even getting all the way to the edge. I'll have to go back and get that strip. Because the meters, measuring eyeballing meters, I was never any good at that. Well, I wish instead of meters, you could change meters and liters to feet, gallons, and pounds. You don't change all the measurements in here to American. For some of us that aren't good with European measurements, there's nothing against their way of their measurements. I mean, it works for them. Doesn't really work for me. Even my Chihuahua, we went out and looked at the house today, and even my Chihuahua was happy with it. He was having his own his own yard. He doesn't have to share with any other dogs. Which, I mean, he's friendly when it comes to other dogs, but he seemed like he was pretty keen on the idea of having his own yard. It's all his. I took him out there with us, and he got out there in that yard, and he was just tickled pink. Chihuahua couldn't have been happier. Now he's all bummed out. Excuse me. Just done all of my fields, and then get them fertilized, plowed, disc. And try out my new planter. I don't know if I might have to go change out, get a different planter because I got the Star 44 and it might actually be a little too big to do these fields because these fields aren't really huge. Might have to go buy something a little bit smaller. Not too much smaller though, but a little bit. Oh, and I also have horses on here now too. With the new, trying to think of the name of the corral that I got. It's like, it's an exercise corral, horse corral. Kind of helps with keeping them exercised, so it's less that you got to do. We're trying to do all the farming and raising and boarding horses. That helps out. Pause it right there. Excuse me. Mountain Dew belch. Well, I love that. I love Mountain Dew. But man, does that stuff make me belch. Of course, because I have a bad habit of taking big old slug gulps. Would be drinking lattes, but I'm out of those. I done already drank through about 2.5 cases of those already. Have to get some more. I go through about 4 to 8 of those a day. I just wanted to do at least get this stream out, let everybody, so all my followers would know that I'm still here and still streaming. I was just having issues with my with FS19 with my game save. It was being corrupted by a bad mod, or not a bad mod. It's just, I think it just needs updated or something. Is all. I'm thinking it just needs an update. It's just not, being compatible with either the animal pens or something. It's just not, syncing right with it. So I'm going to try to get a hold of Giants and let them know the issue with straw harvest affecting the animal pens and causing game save file crashes. And hopefully they can get an update out for it where it'll fix that problem. And I want to run the straw harvest add-on as well, but it's going to need to be updated or something before I can run it. But I want to get this stream out to let everybody know that I'm still here, I'm still streaming. I was just having issues with my game save FS19 game file being corrupted, and I had to basically wipe everything out and reinstall everything, all my maps, mods, all of it. And let me tell you, that was a nightmare. And I'll be getting my new gaming PC tomorrow. And the rest of this month, I'm going to try to get out as many streams as I can. Probably won't be too many because, like I said, I'm going to be remodeling and getting moved into my new house. So my streams will be, I won't have as many streams going out. But once I get the new house done and get moved in, I'll have my recording studio set up. And I'll be back to doing 2 to 3 streams a day. Like I was doing before. And I'll be, with the new PC, I'll be streaming. Oh, that sucks. I was like 2 rows away from being done. But I'll be streaming, most of my games I'll be streaming from, through Steam. And that'll include FS19 PC version. Which means I'll have a lot more mods to work with, so I can do a lot more with my streams. As well as, I'm hoping that my new PC will be able to handle it. I also want to do ATS, American Truck Simulator. But I'm not sure yet until tomorrow whether my PC will handle that one or not, but it should with the build that it's got. Because it's got an i5 processor, graphics card, video card. I mean, you name it, that thing's built for gaming. And the guy I'm getting it from, he had it built for Steam running Steam games. So being able to run FS19 PC version and possibly American Truck Simulator shouldn't be a problem. I'm going to be getting it hooked up tomorrow and testing it out to see. And hopefully, with the build that it's got, it shouldn't have any problems with running those games, because that's literally what it was built for. And then I said, as of the first of next month, I'll have a new house remodeled. We moved in by the end of the month, and I'll have actual recording studio in there, so my streams will up the PC recording studio. Streams will be a lot more entertaining, and as well as, but mostly they'll be a lot more entertaining. Now, I'll be able to overlay like Jeff Fabiano does with my where you can actually see me talking to you and everything, because I don't have a webcam right away. But onto a be the next thing of that system. The guy that I'm getting it from, he doesn't have a webcam to go with it. But within a few days, I should have a webcam. Not expensive. Getting this piece mainly because there. I want to, up my level of streaming for my viewers. I want to be able to give my viewers the best possible stream that I can. And my laptop, it's set up for gaming, but it just doesn't have the processor to keep up with it. It's only got a 1.86 gigahertz processor, and to really get the level of streams that I want for my viewers, I needed something with at least a 3 gigahertz processor. Or go around and found had one. It was a custom bit. He was going to make me a deal, so I'm gonna be picking that up tomorrow. And hopefully tomorrow I should be doing my first live stream from that new PC. So watch for me live tomorrow night, and you get to see my first live stream from my new PC, which I say should be a lot better, because it's got a lot better processing card, audio or video card, and it's set up for Steam games, so any games that I want to run shouldn't be a problem. Games that be more entertaining. I mean, not that I have any issues with the console version of this. Lately with and studios for example. A lot of really good mods, but to have mods that I need to be able to the quality is to give my viewers the quality of stream that I really need to be able to reverse, which hopefully after tomorrow afternoon I will be able to do. And if everything goes right, which foresee any problems, my first stream VC should be FS and the console for PC version. And I'll probably do. I've been watching streams, and I like the map using. First stream will be on County Line, or the County Line map. That's a really big map. It's really, in my opinion, a really good map. I mean, maybe not the best, but to me, that's, the ideal map of me being an American. Which, like I said before, don't get me wrong, I'm not by any means in the European maps because they're pretty nice, especially like that new Italian 82 Studio. David over at 82 Studios just did a preview of that map, and the map is really nice. And I mean, they're really good European maps. I prefer the more wide open, larger fields, but there's a few European maps that I'll probably be using as well, because and the Italia light map is going to be getting an updated area to the map. The map will be getting even. On David's stream the other day, already quite this map. But once they get the update finished, or the updated version, it's going to be even more impressive. And I may actually, once that new version comes out, it's in testing right now. They don't finish ready yet. So that new version comes out. But for now, for my first stream, I will probably do County Line. Just the fact that that's a really big map with yeah, I see I missed a spot back there. I'll stay real quick. That's right, there we go. It doesn't look a lot. It's the Apex build, so it's got the core processor. Plenty of RAM, graphics card, everything I need to be able to really up my streams, put out better what I'm doing. Because right now I'm kind of limited because I'm having from my my laptop, which the streams aren't as good as they could be. Tomorrow they'll be a lot better because I'll have my new. This last little strip, and I'm gonna probably have to go back and read. It's not a field. And I'll be got a new PC. But hopefully, I should have steering set up soon too. Just getting one for Xbox isn't pretty, but getting one for PC, find no time. Getting a good grade steering wheel and pedals for it won't be a problem. The problem are not belches are coming back. I'm gonna look at this here. Straighten out. There we got it. Can't wait for new when I pick up my new PC because I am seriously looking forward to it. I've had a PC that I could afford for quite a while. Now I finally found, and it's a good. Cruise match. Some prop, doing a lot of walking, and it's hard on me because I got issues. I had a AD, too much walking. It's too inhaler. I just got to wait for it to kick in. Oh, Massey, can back that ditch. Oh. Building all my maps. It's not file crash. Reinstalling and all my maps and mods and rebuilding all my. I was sitting there in my trucks and stopping 3 inches. I actually with that for you guys. I was mowing up that. I tried. You can do it. The power. Come on, you can get out of that. I think I'm on 2 loads to do this. Maybe 3. Size feet. This field didn't take care of it. Otherwise it would not this much. I hate the fertilizer it's gonna. here. That little spit right there, trying to out that fence. But a little grass strip on one edge, right there where you field, so I can get the edge of the field of fence. Oh yeah, there's 2 loads, 3 to field. A straight line. Now that I get this first strip, oh, it'd be here. Oh, gotta go corner right here. If I strip spots along here I missed, so. Get spots here. This right on. Trying to get maps back together and back before the crash, but I forget which. One I won't be using my PC on Farming Sim FS19 is the Place Anywhere for PC, or Place Anywhere mod for PC, because I've pulled different streamers that it causes flash on your. So I probably won't be reusing that mod, but I think that's pretty much about the only one so far that I won't be using. I am running Seasons and what's the other mod I'm running on this? I can never remember the name of it. Precision Farming, that's it. I knew I'd think of it. I got my mind so occupied with the new house and what I got to do to it, I kept forgetting the names of half the mods I got. I got to go tomorrow in the morning and do the make the down payment and do the signing. Then go. Then I'm gonna pick up my new PC, bring it back here and get it set up here so I can try get my first stream out on it. And I believe Wednesday I'm gonna start remodeling, which shouldn't take too long. I've already got somebody that's gonna help me out supplying me with pretty much all the lumber I could ever need. So the remodel shouldn't take too long, because I won't have to buy a whole lot to do it. Just gotta do some paneling on a few of the walls, and then remodel my recording studio, and maybe ready to move in. At least that much remodeling, at least have it ready to move in. There's more work that'll have to be done over time, but that's all that really needs to be done at the moment to get moved in. Eventually, over time, I'm going to buy drywall sheets, 2 to 4 a month, and I'm going to take down all the paneling and replace that with drywall. But for now, I'm just gonna, right now it's all paneling, so the walls that need to be repaired, I'm just gonna repair them with what's already on there. And then I can pull all that down and drywall them later. And for those of my followers who want to, if you'd like to join, I also have a Facebook group. It's Farmers 19. It's a private group, so I have to approve you once you tag in there that you want to join. For posting pics and videos from real life farming and from Farming Simulator 19, and for discussing farming and Farming Simulator. Helping any other players that have questions, you know. We got set up that anyone can assist them with their questions, as long as they're pertaining to farming or Farming Simulator 19. I was going to name the group Farming Simulator 19, but I didn't want to take a risk of copyright, so I just went with Farmers 19. So that way I wouldn't have a copyright issue. Because every issue that I have had with FS19 as far as the game, you know, I've always emailed Giants. They've always, you know, answered me back, you know, reasonably quick, and they've always done their best to resolve the issue. So, you know, they've done good at resolving any issues I've had with the game. So I didn't want to go and have the name of my group be a copyright issue with them, because I thought they've been good to me every issue I've had with the game. I emailed them, they resolved, and they got the issue. They emailed me back and got the issue resolved. I mean, they are Giants is good about that. If you email them with a genuine issue about the game and it's something that they can resolve, they will get it resolved in a reasonable time frame. And that I do like in a game about them. And from what I understand, I'm not speaking on behalf of Giants, so I don't want anyone to get to misunderstand what I'm saying and get the wrong idea. I'm not speaking on behalf of Giants, but from the way I understand it, they work closely with some of the modders to get us, the quality mods that we have now on console. And from what I understand, like I said, I'm not speaking on behalf of Giants in any way, shape, or form, because I am not a partner of Giants and I have no direct affiliation with Giants software. I want to make that perfectly clear so that what I'm about to say is not misunderstood. I'm not a Giants software partner. I have no direct affiliation with Giants software. But from what I understand and what I've heard, that they work closely with several of the modders in the modding community, which is, why we've been able to get such quality mods lately. Now, I can't, confirm that, because, like I said, that is strictly hearsay. It's just, what I've heard and what I understand. And I'm not a partner of Giants. I'm not affiliated directly with Giants, so I can't confirm that they do work directly with, or even closely with the modders some modders from the modding community. But the way I understand it, that's the way I understand it. From what I've heard and seen and what I've been told. Mostly it's what I've seen and heard. But that's, hearsay. I can't confirm it. But, some of the quality of mods that we've been getting, I would say it's more than likely true. But then I'm not confirming it because I don't have any affiliation with them, so I don't know. I should have got over a little bit further. Like I said, I don't want to copyright with them, and I don't want to offend Giants. That's why I'm making it clear that I'm not a Giants partner, and I have no affiliation directly with Giants software, other than the fact that I email them when I have issues with the game, and they do respond to those emails and do attempt to resolve the issues as best they can. At some point in my streaming career, I would like to become an affiliate partner with Giants. I would like to become a member of Giants affiliate partner program. But as of yet, I'm not. But at some point in my streaming career, I would like to, because I really enjoy their game, and it's the core of my streaming channel, I said once I get my PC, I'll be streaming other games, but FS19, and I've been playing FS since, I played FS15 and 17 on console, and then now 19. I played, I know I played FS18 on mobile. I believe it was either 14 or 16 it was on mobile that I played. So, I played several of their Farming Simulator games, and I genuinely like their game, and their game is the core of my channel. So, at some point in my career, I would like to become an affiliate partner. I would like to join Giant Software affiliate partner program. But I understand that takes time, a lot of work, dedication to show them that I can put out the amount of streams and the quality of streams that they would expect from an affiliate partner program member. So I'm willing to put in the time and the work, and spend a little money getting the equipment that I need to be able to do the quality of streams that they would expect from an affiliate partner program member. And I hope that one day, once I get my streams up to that level, I'll be able to become a member of the Giants Software Affiliate Partner Program. Because, like I said, I've been playing their game since. Actually, I've been playing it since FS13. I started playing it with FS13, and after that, I was addicted. I actually play that more than I do any of my other games. I mean, this is like my main game and the core game of my channel, which is why I try to keep the language and chat, as clean as, family oriented as possible, because, I'm just a good old down home country boy, and farming is in my blood. I grew up farming, and playing this game, it reminds me of those days. It reminds me of what I used to do and what I loved doing. And if I could afford it, I'd buy me a farm. I just, right now, it takes, in this economy, with the COVID-19 and the way the economy is right now, it would take, way more than I would be able to invest to start up a farm and to make it. I mean, I know the physics, the dynamics, I know what it takes to do it, but financially, because of COVID-19 and the economy, financially I just can't do it, or otherwise I would be running my own farm right now. That's what I love. As a matter of fact, the town where I'm buying my new house, excuse me, sinuses. Where I'm buying my new house, it's one of those little down home country towns, and that's what I like about it. Little town surrounded by farmland. And I mean, I'm also a construction worker as well as a mechanic, but my real passion is farming, because it's a lot of hard work, a lot of time, and a lot of dedication. Getting up at dawn, working till sundown. It's long hours, hard work, but in the end, when harvest season comes around and you're running that combine harvesting those fields, and you know that grain is going to make other different food items that are going to feed your fellow Americans, it makes it a reward. That's the reward right there. It's not a career where you're going to get rich, but it's a rewarding career, because you're doing something good with your good for your community, your town, your state, country. I say that right there is where the reward comes. Knowing what that grain's going for and what it's going to be used for, that's the reward. And that's what I love about farming. You got to put a lot of time and a lot of hard work into it, but in the end result is reward. It's the reward. It just knowing that grain that you planted and you grew is going to feed other families in your community, your state, your country. That's rewarding right there. And that was what makes it all worth it. So, I mean, I started out on my grandpa's farm, and I couldn't think of a better life. Me and Grandpa, we were up at the crack of dawn, out there feeding the livestock. I'd go to school and he'd work the fields. And when I'd get home, we'd take care of all the livestock again. You know, I gotta get this spot over here. That little spot's gonna drive me nuts. It's gonna drive me bonkers. There. That's better. I've been farming, like I said, I farmed for so long, many years, that missing those spots like that, man, it'd drive me bonkers. I'm gonna figure out where I left off. Ah, there we are. Almost there. Swing this way a little bit so I can line up. Ah, perfect. I couldn't do that twice. Guarantee I couldn't line it up that good twice. That was pure luck there. And eventually, now that I got the PC, eventually I'm going to upgrade it to faster core, like an i7, a little bit bigger graphics and video cards, because eventually I want to get, besides the steering wheel pedals, which I can do that now, because the way it's set up now, it can handle it. I want to eventually get the track IR like Jeff uses. Because I've seen his streams, and with that track IR, his American Truck Simulator streams are amazing. But, you know, it won't run the track, it won't handle the track IR right away the way it is, but it'll be able to run the games that I need it to and the streaming. And then, you know, over time, you know, I'll upgrade it and then get the track, and then add the track IR. And then there's another one that he uses too. I can't think of what he said it was. He listed it on one of his streams. He named it off. That makes his streams, you know, exceptionally realistic and extremely entertaining. I think it's called something like Real Motion, where I think, you know, I think it's designed. Now, don't quote me on this because I'm not 100% positive. But I think it's designed to work with the track IR. It may work alone, on its own. Best thing on that, on the motion, I think he called it a realistic motion platform, but I believe he said it was a mod. Would be to catch one of his streams and ask him if it, you know, if it's designed to work with the track IR or if it's a standalone, meaning that it'll work with just with the game itself. But from what I've seen, from his videos, I would say it's best used with the track IR. And, you know, with the realistic motion and track IR, you know, that really makes his streams amazing. I missed the strip here. It's saying that it's covered, so I guess that little bit there didn't need any line. There is a little patch over here that needs it. Off and haul can up here to the other edge. Okay, I got that. Haul can up here. Is this edge coming up ahead of us? I know there's a spot I missed. That spot there is going to drive me bonkers too. You can plainly see that I missed it. Yet it's on the map. It shows on the PH map. It shows that I got it, even though I can plainly see that I missed it. And it drives me bonkers right there. When I miss a spot, I know I missed it. The map sits there and says that I got it and won't let me cover it. Actually, a big spot like that, it won't let me hit it. But yet this little teeny tiny sliver up here, it'll let me hit that. It's like, oh, you missed this. You got that big spot, even though I didn't. But you missed this little teeny tiny sliver up here. We'll let you get that. Like, oh, you're gonna drive me bonkers with that. Or you get spots, it's like, see, you missed it. Oh, but we're not going to let you get it. Like, oh, am I going to clear? No, I'm not. Definitely going to take a couple tanks to do this field. Last one took like 3 and what, 3.5. I think this one's going to take at least 2, maybe 2.5. And mostly because of the way I overlap, but if I don't overlap, I end up missing a whole chunk. I end up missing strips. Yeah, I get into this row, I'm gonna take it in and refill. That ain't gonna be enough to do another row. Alright, head back out and spread another tank. Yeah, I tried to get that area right up there where I was bouncing right there behind the refill tank. I tried to get that smoothed off a little bit better, but oh no, not this one. I already did this one. I'm on the other side of the bridge now. I tried to get that leveled off as best I could with Giant's editor. I mean, their editor's good. I mean, it's not perfect, but, you know, it, with these modded maps, you know, it does work. It works pretty good. I mean, there's a few spots here and there where it has a little trouble, but, you know, that's to be expected when you got, you know, their gaming company trying to get their mods to sync with the modders' maps. You know, sometimes that can be a little hard to do at times. I understand that, so I'm not complaining. Just not complaining. Just giving you a little information on why that area is so rough. I leveled it out, I smoothed it out the best I could. But that one little spot there, it was just, their editor was having trouble with, having trouble with the map, letting me level that off. But that's okay, it's gravel road, so just a little bounce here and there, make it more realistic. I mean, there's, as you've seen, a few other spots where I purposely didn't level it completely, because, being a gravel road, I wanted to, simulate the ruts and the bumps that you would have in a gravel road. And the editor worked really good at doing it. Worked out really good at doing that. Because you drive up that gravel road at my farm, or whatever you're driving, it's going to get some bounce. That suspension's going to get a workout. This one being a console, I want to keep this stream, as realistic as I can. So I'm not using like any adapters or anything that's going to allow me to plow and cultivate, at high speeds, at higher speeds than what Giants want you to, or the equipment's rated at. Because I want to keep this stream, as realistic as possible. Plus, being Griffin, Indiana, my wife actually grew up in Indiana. That's where her family is actually from. So, in honor of my wife and her family, because she grew up on a small farm in a really dinky little town in Indiana. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of it, Grass Creek, but you could sneeze and hit somebody on the other side of town with it. You could literally stand on one side of town at the city limit sign, spit and hit somebody on the other side of town. That's literally how small it was. I'm actually talking to, I've actually a message with the modder of creator of this map, hoping that, he'll make one of Grass Creek, because I think that would be an ideal farming simulator map, because like I said, you just got that one little bitty town of Grass Creek, and then everything around it is farmland. I'm going to try to straighten this out so it'll be a little bit easier to finish up. But, literally, you just got that one little bitty town, and then everything else is farmland. I think there was like 3 farms total, and just tons of farmland. and the 3 farms that are there were all family-owned farms. They're all, what you call generation farms. I thought, that'd be an ideal map for Farming Simulator. You got 3 Grass Creek, Indiana. You got, the town consists of, I think it's a post office, a gas station, and 3 generation farms, 3 family generation farms, and then everything around is farmland. So, I messaged the maker of this map, asked him, if they'd consider doing one based on farming on Grass Creek, Indiana, because that's where my wife actually grew up, and that town would be perfect for Farming Simulator, because like I say, it's just that little bitty town, 3 farms, a post office, and a gas station, and everything else is farmland. And the farms are, all family owned, multiple generation. I thought, okay, here's a perfect idea for a Farming Simulator map. The town's so tiny that if you stand on one side and spit, you hit somebody on the other side of town. And then nothing but farmland. Perfect map. And welcome to the stream. We were just discussing, Farming Simulator and Farming Simulator maps. And doing a little farming, getting a little farming done in the process. Now, because with my game FS19 game file crash, and having to rebuild all my maps, reinstall all my mods, I haven't been able to do any streaming lately for the last, I'd say, week. So I got that all fixed, found the mod that was causing the problem, got it out, and decided, I want to get a stream out there and let my followers know that, I'm still here. Just wasn't streaming because I was having issues with my game save file, but I'm still here. That, and tomorrow I'll be getting my new gaming PC, so I'll be streaming the PC version of this, and hopefully as well. Hopefully I'll also be able to stream what I just told my other viewers. It was American Truck Simulator. And I won't have the face image, overlay image, or the track IR yet, because I have to get a webcam, and for the track IR I have to upgrade my new PC, because it'll handle this games on Steam, but it's just not built to handle the track IR while streaming, running Steam and streaming at the same time. But a little bit bigger processor, upgrade a couple of graphics and video card, and I'll be able to get the track IR. And hopefully run the real-time motion. But I'll definitely be able to run the webcam and the steering wheel and pedals with my games. So it was just the steering wheel pedals and the webcam, that should make some improvement right there. I know there's a few spots along here I missed, and see how many of them it'll let me get. And I don't think it's going to let me get any of them. It's sitting there thinking, oh, it's saying I already got them, even though I missed them. Okay, make this turn. Right down, and then I hit, I believe it's 32. And I don't know, I mean, I may not run, the regular 5-6 hour stream that you guys are normally used to me doing, but because I got a lot to do tomorrow with, I got to go make the down payment on the new house, get all the paper and everything signed, get it transferred over, and picking up my new PC and all that. So I'll probably only run about 2, maybe 2.5 hours on this stream. But I wanted to at least get a stream out so that you guys would all know that I'm still here and still streaming. I was just, my streams were down for the last week because of a corrupted game save file. But I got that fixed, and I'm back to streaming. And I'm gonna get out as many streams as I can over this month. It may not be a lot, like maybe 1 or 2 a week, and they probably only be short streams, maybe a couple hours. But I'm gonna get as many as I can out. Because the fact that I gotta get busy remodeling the house, getting the studio done, the recording studio done. Well, I heard the streaming and recording studio done. So, I mean, I may not get as many streams out as you guys are used to me doing, but I will get as many as I can. And, starting next month, I'll be able to... I'll be back to my normal 2 to 3 streams a day. But I needed to get this at least get this stream out, so let you guys know I'm still here. Because I got 17 followers, and and I don't want them to think that I just suddenly stop streaming. I wanted to get one out there, so I at least give them a reason why I haven't been streaming, so they know I'm still here. Because I got us. 17 may not seem like a big number, but when you're first starting out streaming, 17, faithful followers, that's a big deal when you're first starting out. I know some of these streamers, they got hundreds and thousands of followers. But, you know, when you're first starting out, you know, the first few followers, they make a difference. You know, that's those 17 followers that I've got. May not seem like a lot, but, you know, it's the reason that I keep streaming. Because I figure, you know, if I can reach 17 people, you know, if I keep going, I can reach more. I'll see if I can line this up as good as I did on that other. No, I'm still too overlapping. I might get lucky and accidentally get it lined up perfect like I did on the... Hey, you butthead. I'm working here. There you go, that way I won't have to go out anywhere near the road. Since people in this town don't seem to have any respect for us farmers. You're trying to get work done, and these guys are trying to run me off the road. A little bit better. Could have got over just a bit further though. Excuse me. Excuse me. This feels done. I'm going to have to call this one done and lay down. Getting hard for me to breathe. I will finish this stream tomorrow and get my first PC stream out. But I'm gonna have to finish this field. I'm gonna have to stop this one. Call this one done. I'm having trouble breathing, so I'm going to lay down. But I will be doing episode 9, which will be picking up right where we left off here. Tomorrow, and my first PC stream, live stream. I've just been on my feet so long today that it's affecting, it's having a hard time breathing. let's see, field 7, that's the next one. I believe 6, yeah, it was 6 is the one I just did. There we go, it's lined up pretty good. Okay, yeah, so yeah, I guess 6, I just got it. I just finished 6. Now it's 7 and 8. I'll finish that tomorrow, and we'll get everything plowed and cultivated tomorrow, and that'll be episode 9. I'll definitely get that one out tomorrow, and my first PC live stream as well. Be right on the tail of that one. My first PC live stream will be following right on the tail of Griffin, Indiana, FS19 Griffin, Indiana. Let's play episode 9. And then right off the tail of that will be my first PC live stream. I'd like to thank you all for joining me here. I appreciate you viewing and watching my channel. I appreciate all my followers. And I just want to let you all guys know, I did have some issues with a mod corrupting my FS19 game file. But I have that resolved, so I will be back streaming. I am still streaming, and I will be back. I'm back now. So, thank you for joining me and watching the stream, and I will see you tomorrow. Until then, have a good evening, and I hope the best for all of you.